Alright, and we are live. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. I am Violet Hyena. You are here with perfect timing, and I am here to do readings for people with perfect timing. I have 13 decks, and all of them have a lot to say, and usually I have cards, but I've been trying out dice lately, and so far I love them. And that is what we do. Let's see. Got the 6, 8, 12. I'll put these right here. Boop. There we go. Alright. And until we can get questions, we'll be reading Oracle cards. There we go. Which one? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Money and the law of attraction. I like my Abraham Hicks cards. I like them a lot. The table is so off center. I apologize. I'm gonna fix it. Nope, not that way. Not that way. It's better. Okay. And this is the information card. It's shy. It stays in the box. Oh, Miriam is here. Hi, Miriam. Hope you're doing well today. I am doing well. I hope you're doing well today, too. Feel free to ask questions. Feel free to hang out. I'm gonna be reading oracle cards until there are questions to answer. And that's how it works. Okay. I can earn money by doing what I love to do. As you practice your more positive, better feeling story, in time, your pleasure will become the dominant vibration within you. And then, as you couple your pleasure with your means of earning, the two will blend perfectly and enhance each other. There is no better way to earn money than to do things you love to do. Money can flow into your experience through endless avenues. It is not the choice of the craft that limits the money that flows, but only your attitude towards money. Yay. What's unexpected things coming towards me soon? Thanks. Yeah. Got us. Get a deck for Miriam. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What's unexpected things coming towards me? And advice from the spirits. And YK Joe says, hi, Violet. Hi, YK Joe. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Let's see, 3 for Miriam's. 1, 2, 3, supernatural deck. What's unexpected? I'm gonna pin it. There we go. What's unexpected things coming towards Miriam? Okay. What unexpected things are coming towards Miriam? Let's see, we got 7 of Cups. So something emotional that you're going to be reacting to. Also, oh, okay. It's the 9. So, unexpected things seem to be money or comfort, rather. It's in the it's 9 of Pentacles with the 7 of Cups. Now, 7 of Cups is it's going to be an emotional thing about finding comfort in your wealth or your resources. So something very comfy cozy is coming your way in the way of money or resources. There you go. And then advice from the spirit guides for Miriam. I'll give that one to the Oracle cards. Number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ask and it is given. Advice from the spirit guides. It's the information card, we don't read it, it's shy. Oop, there we go. It needs more shoveling. Okay, so correct. Pinning the correct question. Advice from Miriam's guides for them right now. My life is supposed to be fun. Be easy about all of this. Life is supposed to be fun, you know. It is Abraham's powerful desire that you return to your state of self-appreciation. We want you to feel love for your life, for the people of your world, and, most of all, for yourself. There is great love here for you. And that is what they say. Simple, sweet, and loving. Okay, and then it's time to make a list. There's many, many people. Let's see. And go YK Joe on the list. What? Come back. I fumbled the pencil, but don't worry, I got it. YK Joe is on the list. Is this the end of my cycle with R? 1. What is the energy around R? 2. Was me leaving R the best decision? Number 3. Alright, so 3 for YK Joe. And Helen Hummingbird says hi. Hi, Helen! And Miriam says, sounds good. Good, I'm glad. And Helen says, how will be Sam's reaction and feelings if I tried to reach out? Alright, Helen is on the board. Who help me finding the job? Who will help me for finding the job, a friend or a family member? So Helen 2. And Miriam says, thanks, Beating Heart, you're very welcome. And Helen says, am I on the right path towards my life partner? That's 4. And Helen, what will be the situation I meet him through? 5. And if there is a negative person, I'm going to fall in relationship before my life partner. Will it fulfill commitment relationship? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so 5. Alright, well, I have reached the end of chats, so I'm going to start answering those. Let's see, go back to YK Joe. There we go. So first we need a deck. We're going to need an 8. That is number 2. There's no number. I'll have to repaint that. And number 2 is the Gay Tarot. Okay, so let's see here. We have, this is the end of a cycle. What is the energy around R? Was leaving R the best decision? Alright, we have the questions. We have the deck. We are ready. Okay, so the And is this the end of the cycle with R? Yes. The energy around R, strength. Was living R the best decision? No. Okay, so let's see. Let's look into the cards for more details. Is this the end of my cycle with R? Yes. The Guide of Cups is definitely agreeing. It's over. We're spilling the water on that. It's end of cycle with R, yep. And the energy around R is strength, inner strength, and this is a major arcana. So this is a major arcana, so not something to sneeze at. Fiery. Definitely fiery energy along with that. Like it's not a doom and gloom kind of aura. It is a strength card. It is pumped up to move on to the next thing. And then, was leaving R the best decision? And the cards say no. It is the Hanged Man. And you have to look at the situation from a different point of view, because this is also a major arcana. This is not something to take lightly. Was leaving R the best decision? And it is a no. I'm looking in the card for more details. There is a perspective that's eluded you about the situation. So it may have not been the best decision. However, it is an ending of the cycle. I get the feeling the Hangman is saying that things could have been different, but they aren't. They are what they are, and you're gonna come back out. You're gonna come out of this with a new perspective and a new opinion. It's just gonna take some time for you to digest it. And you're just gonna have to look for that different perspective. You're really gonna have to look hard to make any of this peaceful. That is what the Hangman says. Alright, I hope that helps you out, honey. Alright, so we got YK Joe, and then we're gonna go into Helen. Helen's was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Penton. We'll get there. Let's see. How will Sam's reaction and feelings if I reach out? Sam's reaction and feelings if Helen reaches out. Okay, who will help me for finding the job? A friend or a family member? I'm just trying to figure out how to phrase this question for the cards. Who will help me find the job? A friend or a family member? Alright, so okay, friend or family and job. Alright, so it looks like we'll be doing 2 at a time right now. So place the pin there. And we're going to choose a deck for you. Let's see. Number 3. 1, 2, 3. Supernatural deck. There we go. Alright, so Sam's reactions and feelings if Helen reaches out, and friend or foe, friend or family, and who will help you find a job. So we'll do those two. We'll do this bunch first, and then we'll do another bunch. Okay, so how will Sam react and how will Sam feel? And will it be friend or foe? Sorry, family. I apologize. I know you don't mean friend or foe. I just, for some reason, it's popping out of me. Sam's reaction and feelings. So the reaction is the moon, which is he will react mysteriously. He will react on his own instinct. It won't be clear on how he reacts. He's gonna internalize a lot of it. So he might look cool. He might look fine with it, but he might be feeling things on the inside that are catastrophically different. On the other hand, he may act over emotionally, but really be calm and collected. This is not going to be something you can view and get a clear picture of. And how is he gonna feel? He's gonna feel something about his resources, something about his wealth, something about his health. Come back here. something about his resources. Nostalgia about his resources in the past. So he's not going to be reacting emotionally or logically. He's going to be concerned about his current resources. And that is what the cards are saying. Like, that is what's going to be behind this pretty mask here. He's going to be thinking about his resources and surviving, and not really on emotional things. So, this is funny. A friend has the the 6 of Pentacles, which is the victory of money. This is literally the victory of money. And then with family, they're gonna help you master with skills. So they'll help you with skills, but your friends are gonna help you get the job. The friends are gonna help you get the money. The family will help you get skills to potentially get the job. But friends are gonna help you get money. Alright, hope it helps you out for those 2 questions. And then we're going to go on to the other 3. I'm going to keep the same deck. Am I on the right path towards my life partner? Ooh. What will be the situation I meet him in, though? Meeting situation, and if there is a negative person, I'm going to fall in relationship before my partner. Will it be a full commitment relationship? Okay, so first we gotta answer the question, is there a negative person that Helen will fall for? Okay, so we have to answer this question first before we answer the second part of that question. All right, so here are the questions, here are the cards. So is Helen on the right track towards her partner? What will be the situation Helen meets him, and if there is a negative person, is there going to be a negative person who falls for it? There we go. That's better. Alrighty. So, on the right path? Nope. What will be the situation? Oh, 3 of Pentacles. And negative person. Will there be a negative person? Yes. Okay. And let's see what the rest of that was. Will it be a full commitment relationship? So yes and no. Okay, so at least we got those all answered. So let's look at the details of the cards. Are you on the right path to your life partner? No, you are not. Because you're going to bump into this negative person that you already mentioned. And it's going to be, again, which is weird because she's the Queen of Pentagrams. And then the 6 of Pentagrams are over here. So, you falling for this person in the job career, not a good move. Don't do that. And you'll avoid this entire situation. But, that is, I guess, on your path to your life partner, if you've set it up that way. So, the Queen of Pentagrams, life partner, yeah. So, no. I get the feeling that this is representing you, the Queen of Pentagrams. Okay, and then, let's see, meeting situation is going to be, again, Pentagrams, 3. So it is the job. It's definitely a job, because that's always the job card. And is this, yeah. And then let's look at this no. So it's not going to be a full commitment relationship. It's the Wheel of Fortune. You're going to have a lot of fun with it. You're going to have fun. But that is not the real commitment. It's about money and fun. Major fun. Like, you're going to have a really good time. But is this a negative person? Yes. This is not going to be one that you're going to want to settle down with. This is just one you're going to want to play with for a while and deal with your money matters and then move on. So have fun before you find your life partner. Alright, I hope that helps you out. And then we're done with the list. I'm going to put this here, reset, have some water, and check chat. And make a new list. And then we rinse and repeat. Isn't this fun? I find it fun. This is why I do this. My big jug of water. Okay, let's see where we're at. And Francis says, "Hi, Violet. Hi, Francis." And Fairy says, "Hi, dear. Hi, Faria. I hope you both are doing well." And Francis says, "Current energy of Francis today, please." All right, Francis, you're on the list. current feelings and intentions of Jay towards Francis. You're on the list for 2 questions. Let's see, Feria, who is been sending me negative energy today? It was calmed down as of this moment, but it was really bad. So Feria is on the list. And then Miriam, what truth am I not even thinking to ask about is about to come clear soon? Miriam is on the list. And then Feria says, am I picking up on L.I.'s energy? Yeah. And Francis says, current feelings and intentions of Garrett towards Francis and vice versa. Okay, so Francis. And what do I need to be aware in the shadows? Ooh, spooky, Feria. Okay, Marquito. What should I focus on more, Marquito? On the list. How many people are out there getting readings on me because of A? Feria. And then Marquito. For what is R's purpose in my life? Okay. And Preston says hello with a heart with a ribbon. Hello, Preston. Preston says, is my Leo thinking of me? Preston on the list. Should Miriam go with just starting Snowball, their new small business, or should they consider delaying that and go with taking courses for now? Thanks. So, Miriam. Almost again. And Helen says, thank you. You're very welcome. Helen says, I collect all the signs of that negative story to run away early. I collect all the signs of that negative story to run away early. That'd be nice. Feria, from an energetic point of view, should I go to Kay's hairdresser to dye my hair? I am hyper vulnerable right now, and this person who does it is always impacts me, good or bad. Okay, so Feria, we're gonna have to go up to the top, draw the line. All right, we got extra list. All right, so Feria. And then Uplifter Angela says, good evening. Hello, Angela. Welcome. And Freya says, no, lighter notes, haha. And Angela says, happy Sunday, everyone. Yes, happy Sunday, everyone. We start Monday tomorrow. This weekend was super short. All right. And Freya says, and the person who doesn't does it, sorry, got it. Okay, so correcting a typo. And Angela says, you rock. Peace. Yes. Rock. Alright. Wait, no, it's this one, right? Rock. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Hello, wonderful people. And Freya says, do I need to just embrace the darkness for things to be easier for me? Oh, you poor thing. Alright. And 2 questions. Alright, so I have now caught up on chat. I'm going to start this long list to thank you for everyone for your patience. We'll get there eventually. So, Francis, your 2 questions. Let's go up to the top. Okay, so current energy of Francis today, please. It's gonna be, you know what? It's gonna be all of them. It's gonna be all the decks. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Octopus Tarot. Okay, we get the deck. Current energy for Francis today. Okay, current energy of Francis today is the 4 of Pentacles. So you are stable. You are stable in Pentacles. That's nice. That's good. It's a good secure feeling. And the Star. So you're very hopeful today. Very positive. So good things are happening for you today. And you're feeling quite good. I like that. Good for you, dude. Good for you. And then we're going to get to, what's the second one? Current feelings and intentions of Jay towards Francis. Jay. Feelings and intentions to Francis. There you go. Feelings and intentions. Let's see here. Alright, so for feelings, the Page of Cups. So this is a very young person with their emotions. So all the emotions are pretty fresh to them, and they may not be good at managing their emotions or with relationships. So they are a bit... the words that are coming to me are wishy-washy. They're wishy-washy. The sea is a bit turbulent. Turbulent, that's a good way to put it, because it's cups and water. And then the intention is the Hermit. This one likes to hide because they're not good with people. So they like to watch people, but the relationship, this is why they're a page. They are fresh at it, they're new at it, and they prefer to back out and hide a little that's a major personality trait of theirs, a hermit. They just like to pull back and watch instead of interacting and possibly making a mess of making a mess of things. And that is what the cards say about that. Hope that helps you out. This back. Okay, so we have, there we go. And then we've done Francis. Then we're going to go to Feria. Who is been sending Feria negative energy today? We're going to go with 8. 7? No, that's number 1. Yeah. So cat tarot. Who is sending that negative energy? Let's see, we got 5 of toys, which is 5 of wands. So it's someone who is a bit of a challenger, an action-seeking person, someone who likes to play. And we have the 10 of Cups. So it's a okay, 10 of Cups, but who? Ah, the Emperor. So a father figure. A father figure. So someone who likes to conflict people with their skills. And also who has a lot of cups, a lot of good feeling emotions. However, the person who's sending you negative energy is a father figure or an authority figure. So it's not always negative. There's definitely some positive here and there's some challenge here, but the negative is just one of their very strong opinions. Alright, I hope that helps you out. Whichever father or authority figure that is most in your life, that's who's doing it. It's not all negative, but you know, people are like anything else, they ebb and flow. So sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Okay, and then that back we did for you. I hope that helps you out. And then we're into Miriam's question. See, what truth am I not even thinking to ask about is coming clear soon? You know what? I think that's a very good oracle question. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting into the vortex. Okay, so this is the information card. Don't look! It's shy. We don't read it. It would be rude. Okay, so what truth is Mariam not even thinking to ask about the clear system? What truth? Give Mariam a truth. Yeah. Okay, so I can replace false premises with law-based premises. There has been a theme unfolding here of replacing flawed premises with the law-based ones. And we would like to leave you with one final one. We all make too much of this. It is simpler than we all make it out to be. Be easy about it. Be kind to yourself. Do things that feel fun. Look for things that bring you relief, and just easily move into that place, your vortex, where all things that you want have been lined up for you. So, you need a reminder that you gotta relax, have fun, be easy on yourself, be kind. I hope that helps you out. And then Mariam. And then we're on to Feria. Am I picking up on L.I.'s energy? L.I. That's a tarot card question, so, alright. Hold on. I need to replace these, because the fact that these ones, the paint isn't showing up, is really bothering me. So we're going to have to go with you. We're going to go with the brass ones. We're going to go with the brass ones. There we go. That'll be better. They're still pretty. And they're clinky. Oh, and then you need to go back too. You need to go back with your friends. Get the collection together. Where was I? Feria? Feria. Okay. Am I picking up on L.I.'s energy, which was an 8. Here we go. 2. The Gay Terrorists. Is Feria picking up on L.I.'s energy? Yes. Okay, and the answer is yes. Apparently, their energy is focusing on poverty and focusing on the bad things. And they're so focused on the bad things, the poverty, that they don't see the opportunities around them. So yes, that is those are the energies. If they're matching up, they're matching up. So yes, there you go, Feria. Okay, and then read this. Boop. Francis, which is current feelings and intentions of Garrett towards Francis, and vice versa. Give me the pen. Boop. Hip hop. I have retrieved it. Garrett towards Francis. So Garrett. And Francis. Feelings and intentions. There we go. Oh, we have the questions. Now we need the cards. Here's the 8. That's an 8. So you get an extra card. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Prism Visions deck. Come on out, babies. You can't hide in the hole. You must come out. Thank you. Okay. Alright, so first that extra card. The Chariot. Interesting. And then feelings and intentions. And more feelings and intentions. There we go. So Garrett's feelings are the 4 of Wands. So a calmness, a happiness, a harmony with people. It's like a party. It's a party with skills and fun and games. And the 3 of Chalices, which is socializing and fun and building good relationships. This is a really sociable person. Like, hands down, if I had to have a party person, it'd be this one. And then we have the Ace of Chalices and the 10 of Pentacles. So, feelings is Ace of Chalices, so a new relationship, a fresh one, the essence of relationships. And I definitely understand with this because this is a very social person. This is someone to build a good, solid friendship with. Good, solid, positive relationship, regardless of what type it is. You just want this person in your life. We got good feelings going on here. And then the Ten of Pentacles is the completion of the Suit of Pentacles. And this is usually seen as a happy thing. It means that the finances are complete. So your intentions... You're not worried about your money around this person. You actually feel very wealthy with this person around because this person fulfills some very social thing in your relationship. And this is a really good dynamic. So charge forth. Charge forth. This is really good for both of you. This is a good relationship to have. And just go with it. It's gonna be really great to have this person what's the words? In your field. That's the words that come to me. Alright, I hope that helps you out. This. And then the Euphoria. I'm just pinning the message. There we go. Put this deck back. Feeling. Yeah, did that. What does Feria need to be aware of in the shadows? Ooh, I like this type of question. We're gonna go with all of them. It could be anything. It could be anything. Anything. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Octopus Turret. What does Feria need to be aware of in the shadows? I love how you said that. It's so mysterious. So foreboding. So mysterious. Okay, what does Feria need to be aware of in the shadows? In the shadows, there's strength. And what else could be in the shadows? 3 of Swords. Ooh, heartbreak. Okay, so in the shadows, there are heartbreak. There's logic that's going to cut through emotion and leave you pretty down. And that is pretty sad. But beside that is strength. And that's the major arcana. So you really want to focus on this one more. Yes, there will be heartbreak, but because of heartbreak, there will come from you inner strength. That is how you become stronger. Alright, I hope that helped you out. Feria. Okay, and then YK Joe. What should YK Joe focus on? That is an all-card question. I'm gonna go with number. We're gonna go with the 12-sided die. Number 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Excuse me. This is the information card. It's shy. We don't read it. It stays in the box. It feels safer there. So what should Waikijo focus on more? Okay, so I intend to see the best in everyone. You can never consistently motivate anyone to anything. But when you see the best of them and you go over to where your version of the best of them is, and you align with that and offer one signal, now you are part of the inspiration you see. Have you ever had the experience yourself when someone sees and loves you and expects the best of you? Do you not shine in ways you've never shined before? And do you not find it very hard to shine when another does not look for the best in you? So you should focus on seeing the best in everyone. And that is what the cards say. I hope that helps me out. Yeah, I hope that helps you out. I'm gonna have a drink of water. And then return to the list. Better. We got Feria. How many people are out there getting readings on me because of A? How many people? Let's ask the tarot cards. I think the tarot cards are going to be the best for that. Number 7. Every little thing you do is magic. Ah, do. It's magic, you know. Do. How many people are out there getting readings on Feria because of A? How many people? How many people? So we have the Champion of Swords. That's not a number. Wait! I see a number. It's 61. Yeah, it's 61. It's right here. So the Champion of Swords. Oh my. It creates a lot of tension. Very fast tension. So 61 is the number that we've gotten. That's a lot. That's a lot. Sorry to deliver that news. And YK Joe. What was ours purpose in their life? We're gonna open it up to the 12-sided die. I'm gonna open it up to all the cards. Yeah, put it. I caught it. Ha ha ha! Can't get away from me. Number 6. That's gonna be the Robin Hood Tarot deck. Ayah. There we go. I saved it. It didn't fall, boom boom. I saved it. Ha ha. What was ours purpose in YK Joe's life? I see you. What was ours purpose in YK Joe's life? What was ours purpose? R was... So if R was a defeat, he was to have you bring your lessons forward into this card, which is a victory of swords. Now that you've been through that, you're going to take everything logically and say, I don't want any more of that. Now I want this. So you're going to be taking those swords from your... Sorry, I should actually stop talking in tarot. You need to take your lessons from that past relationship and bring it forward and be very discerning, very choosy about what you want in your next relationship. And that's going to make it a victory. Alright, I hope it helps you out. Okay, Joe. Then we have Preston. So is Preston's Leo thinking about Preston? Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So is Preston's Leo thinking about them? Yes, they are meditating on you. It's a whole temperance. They're meditating on you. So this is the major arcana. They are magically, sorry. They are majorly meditating upon you and thinking about you. That's pretty good. You have their attention. And it's good vibes. Temperance is a good vibe card. Okay, and then we go to Miriam. Should Miriam go with just starting a small business, or should I consider delaying that and going with taking courses for now? Thanks. We're gonna do a comparative. Let me get the question on the board. So we hear small business now or courses. We're gonna compare. We're gonna dare to compare. We need tarot card. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Prisma Visions deck. Okay, so for the small business, should Miriam start it now or take courses? We're going to compare. Too much? Last one then. Here we go. So, courses now or, sorry, business now or courses now. Okay, we have the 7 of Swords, which is the thievery of ideas. And then over here we have the King of Swords, which is the master of ideas. Okay. So this is saying you could go to a king and get these master courses. Or you could struggle with being an idea thief and try running that small business. And I'm leaning towards courses that you're going to be learning from a king who's been through it all. So do courses, do the smart thing. That way you're not struggling over here being a thief. And that is what the cards say. And I don't mean a monetary thief. I mean you're struggling and you have to steal ideas from other places when you could just take the course and do it right the first time. That was all. Okay, and then Miriam. And then we got 2 questions. From go back up. Go back up. Go back up. There we go. From energetic point of view. From an energetic point of view, should I go to K hairdresser to dye my hair? I am hyper vulnerable right now, and this person who does it always impacts me good or bad. And the person who does it. Oh, okay. So the person who does it always impacts me good or bad. Okay, it's still a yes or no question. I just have to wrap the brain around it. I need a deck. Guys, I need a deck. Number 6. Robin Wood Terrace. Wow. Almost. So, should Feria go to K hairdresser to dye the hair? Okay. No, you should not. There is a positive, what's the word? Poverty energy around this place. Or a negative view on money in this place. And resources. There seems to be a lot of focus. Is this a chatty group? Because if they're a very chatty group, you may want to steer clear because they're going to get on tangents that you don't want to hear about. And that is what the cards say. Oh, and then we had another fairy question, which was do I need to just embrace the darkness for things to be easier for me? Okay. Does Feria need to embrace the darkness? Embrace the darkness. Nope. You always have a decision. And this has to do with wealth and resources. You always have a decision. And it's not always about darkness. It is about the decision that you have power over. So you have the power here. You have the You have the power to make the decisions. Make the ones that you want, not the ones that others may bestow upon you, but make the choices you want. You got the power. Go with it. Alright, hope that helps you out, Feria. And then I have completed the lists, and then I'm gonna delete the list, and then I'm gonna put this deck away, and then I'm gonna have a drink, and then I'm gonna catch up on chat. There's a lot of chat to catch up on. So, with the length of that list and the time, so I've been streaming for an hour and 25 minutes. And that was a really long list. So I'm banking on this being the last list if it is anything like the list we had before. So if we don't get the questions in on this list, then no more. So this is going to be the last list. No more after this list. So let's see what's in chat. Drink. Hydration. Important for my brain. Makes all the good juices and energies flow. Ah, tasty. Okay. Okay, Francis says, I just won the lottery, all right? Feeling good. Very good. I'm glad to hear that. Francis says, Jay is quite young, but a wise person. He's pretty insecure about his pentacles. I love him being a hermit. I'm a hermit myself. Yeah, hermit club. That's why we're all on the internet and not face to face. Alright. Sathan says, Hi! Hi, Sathan! Welcome back. Can you let me know what is holding me back from going towards my goal? And what should I do hereafter? And also, what is the cause of my sudden downfall? From Kashia. Oh, Kashia, hello. Sathan, you are on the list, and once I catch up on chat, I will go back down the list, so don't worry. Thank you for your patience. And Francis says, thank you for the beautiful readings. You are so very welcome. And Varia says, is whoever has been sending me energy wanting me to harm myself, or are they in that energy towards themselves? That's a very good question. Let's ask the cards in a bit. Varia. Francis says, true feelings and intentions of F.R. Robert Steele, please, regarding tonight. Okay, so Francis. Okay, tonight's meeting. Interesting. Debbie Kelly says, hello, beautiful heart. Hello, Debbie Kelly. Hello. Can you please pull a card for me to see what the universe has to say? Of course, darling. Of course. Debbie's on the board. John says, thank you. I'm glad Garrett is actually my energy healer. Oh, that works out so great. I love to hear that. Aw. No wonder they're so good with people. I love him dearly, as you should. Garrett felt like somebody you really wanted in your party. Good for you. What is the current feelings and intentions of Juno towards Francis and vice versa? Francis. On the board. Current energy between Anna and Francis. And that's 2. Feria says 61 people are getting readings on me. That is huge. No expression, no expression. Sweat pouring. I'm guessing you're feeling very anxious about that information. I was kind of floored with that number too. That is quite a lot of people. And then Francis has another question. Yes, current feelings of Francis towards Jacqueline and vice versa. Maybe add up the numbers on the card to a 7, like numerology. Not the 7 is not scary in its own. Alright, so 3 for Francis, right? Okay, there's 3 for Francis. So, I did not get a 7 out of that 61. I mean, you can, but the reading I read was 61, which is a lot. So, I wish you luck, my darling. He may have posted something and, alerted some of his friends. I don't know. I'm not in the position there, but 61 is a lot of people, but it's not like 1,000 people, so you're doing good. What should I know about my future partner? Thanks. Miriam. Okay, and then Raw and Mia. Okay. I will get this name. Hold on. R Ha N Arheni Ra. Arheni. I will get this. I swear. Renea. Maybe? Ren. Ra. And. Anira. R. Ha. In. Any. Ra. I'm gonna call you R for now. I'm gonna call you R. Or Renee. Because I feel like this is a Renee kind of thing. I'm gonna call you Renee. If you can correct me, I would love to be corrected on how to pronounce that. I'm just getting Renee energy right now. Renee. Renee says, hello, Renee. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. I am sorry for butchering your name. Please correct me if you can. I would love to know how you pronounce that. And Miriam says, thanks, you are very welcome. And Renee says, should I go through with the spell work I intend to do? And Renee is on the board. So, good, that's wonderful. And then Renee's is probably going to be the last question of the night because we have less than 30 minutes to get through all this. So, try not to send any more questions. This is probably going to be it for the night. So, we're going to go back up to Safan. We're gonna work through this. We're gonna work through your questions. Okay, so can you let me know what is holding me back from going forward towards my goal? Okay. What's holding Safan back? And what should Safan do hereafter? What should Safan do? And what is the cause of sudden downfall? Cause of sudden downfall. All right, so we got all the questions. Yay. And then we need a deck. Let's see, holding 7 back. What it should cause us. You know what? This is all the decks. This is all the decks. Eight. So Moonology. You know what is funny? This deck could possibly answer all 3 questions with 1 card. That'd be hilarious. Let's see what card you get. Let the moon be your guide. This is just one of those decks that is great for advice. Okay, so what do we have? Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Page 50. So let's see, does this answer shipping? So confidence is your key to success. So confidence is definitely going to answer this one, the middle one. What's holding you back? Lack of confidence. And then, let's see, cause of sudden downfall, a lack of confidence. So we're definitely going to look into this card a little bit more. Confidence is your key to success. This card heralds the start of a new cycle for you. When you're going to look and feel more gorgeous, more in the spotlight, more like you have something worth showing off. If you want someone's attention, this card says it's coming. However, this may not happen all by itself. You have to be willing to do your bit. That means being proud of who you are and what you have to offer. Think of yourself as the king or queen of the jungle and carry yourself accordingly. This card is also a great omen if you are asking about a creative project you are working on. Alternatively, it can herald a good news or a good start for your children. Attune to the moon. Make time to have fun. And additional meanings to this card. It's time for you to show the world what you've got. Shine your light. Have some pride. Spoil yourself. You've earned it. You've turned someone's head. The teaching. Leo is the sign of the big and the brave-hearted lion, of pride and showmanship and flirting. The energy around the new moon in Leo, and therefore around this card, whenever you pick it, is hot and gorgeous, hot and generous. The energy loves itself, and so should you. If you've been too much of a wallflower, this new moon card and the Leo new moon comes as a reminder that you need to be proud of who you are. Be proud of who you are. Work on that confidence. And that is what the cards say. I hope that helps you out. I have to make sure they get in the box. And then we got Francis. Nope, we got Feria. Is whoever has been sending me energy wanting me to harm myself, or are they in that energy towards themselves? That's a very good question. We're going to do a comparison. We're going to need a deck of cards. Number 8. So you get an extra card. And 2. Number 2. Then we have the questions. So, is that person wanting to hurt others or hurt themselves? Hurt others, hurt themselves. So they want to hurt others. They do not want to hurt themselves. Let's look at the cards. Okay, so this is a major arcana. They want to hurt others. And they do not want to hurt themselves. That would be, to them, that would be stupid to hurt themselves. But they have a personality. They have a personality of the Chariot. They are going to mow down everyone in their way because they're going to charge ahead. And it doesn't matter who's in their way. They're going to mow them down. And it doesn't matter because they're not getting hurt. They're fine. But they don't care about who else gets hurt. So be careful. They're charging ahead and they do not care. And that is what the cards say. And then Francis, true feelings and intentions of F.R. Robert Steele. F.R. Robert Steele. True feelings and intentions. Oh, regarding tonight's meeting. We need a deck. We need a deck. So you're going to get an extra card with that. So then what deck? 7. So 7 with an extra card. Alright, so we're going to do the extra card first, and then we're going to do feelings and intentions. Feelings are the Elder of Wands. So someone who's very skilled, very confident in what they do, and they use their skills accordingly. They use their skills logically and in a air of authority. So they do not just give out their skills. They are used appropriately and with the correct energy. And we have the intentions is the 3 of Pentacles. And this is job. This is the job card to me. This is job related. Their intention is to do good business and make lots of honey and or money. So that is their intention. And there is judgment. And this is a judgment where this person is very refined in their skills and they know what they're doing. And they're good at it. And this is all very positive stuff. Nothing negative is here. In fact, you have a court card here, and you have judgment, which is a major arcana. So this is good stuff. Because this person knows how to refine themselves and the stuff around them to make good business. All right, I hope that helps you out. Freezes. And then we got Debbie. Gotta pull a card for Debbie. 12. Pull a card for Debbie. Number 6, which is the Robinwood Tarot. Pulling a card for Debbie. Okay. Ooh, King of Cups. There is a King of Cups. They are very steady in their emotions. They're very refined in how they deal with their emotions and knowing what emotions mean when they come up. Oh, what was the word? I'm looking for the word in my head. Well emotionally regulated. Male figure, authoritarian. Not authoritarian. He is a author. Hold on. Authority figure, a leader, very emotionally smart. So look out for this person and make friends. They're good to have, and they may not be the most logical. They may not be anything else, but if you need a rock in a storm, this is the person to go to. Alright, I hope that helps you out. So, Debbie, and then we have 3 for Francis. Three for Francis. What is the current feelings and intentions of Juno towards Francis and vice versa? So, Juno. What was it? Feelings and intentions. Feelings and intentions to Francis. Okay, Francis. Feelings and intentions to Juno. We need a deck. We need a deck. No, not that one. This one. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so Juno and Francis. So Juno, feelings and intentions, and then for Francis, feelings and intentions. Don't put them back yet. Leave them alone. Okay, we have. Oh, you too. So feelings are illumination, which is the wheel of fortune. So lots of karma. So feeling like all the layers are here. Feeling. Looking into the vortex in this card all the time. So Juno has a lot of. This is the karma card. Hold on. Illumination. A lot of deep feelings here. It's a major arcana. It is also the card of karma and destiny and feeling very big spiritual feelings right now. And then the intention is the 4 of Wands, which is stable and full of harmony with other people. Like, this is a party or a wedding or a celebration of some point. Like, this person feels very fulfilled right now. And then we have the feeling of 10 of Wands and the intention of Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is like a small Empress card, so very abundant with resources and money. And Ten of Wands is the completion of the Wands suit, which is action and skill building and bringing that all home, but at the same time there's a bit of exhaustion because of all that work that you did making all those skills that you're very proud of, by the way. So the feeling is for being very prideful in your wands and very abundant in intention. So this one's very happy, and this one's very skillful and rich. So this is all really good stuff. Like, you guys would have a really good time together. Alright, I hope that helps you out. Oh, Francis had 3 questions. I'm getting tired, guys. I am almost at my 2-hour mark. I'm only 4 minutes away. What is the current feelings and intention? Yep, did that one. Yay. Current energy between Anna and Francis. There we go. So Anna and Francis. Current energy between Anna. I need water. I can't finish this without water. There we go. Hydration is so important, guys. Better. Okay. Anna and Francis. And the energy between. Strong card game. Strong card game. Love it. Anna. Energy. Who? Age of Chalices. So, the Master of Emotion, the Sun, and the Moon. Wow, that's nice. Okay, so Anna is in a mysterious major arcana place with the energy of the moon, which is a very feminine energy and a very mysterious energy. Maybe likes being in the shadows and likes the moonlight and likes the balance between being tame and wild. And Francis is in a fog, but in a calming fog. It's not that kind of fog. It's a calmness. It is a peace. It is the 8 of Chalices, so it does have to do with emotion. This is a master of emotion. This is a master of emotion that can look outwards and just feel peace where they're at. And this is good because both of you come together and make the Sun, which is the happiest card in the tarot card deck. And that is also a major arcana. So, the Sun, full of color and happiness and joy. And that is the energy between you two. It's good stuff. All good stuff is good vibes are here. good vibes. And then we had the third one, which is current feelings of Francis towards Jacqueline. Jacqueline. There we go. Feelings. There we go. To Francis. Okay, then Francis. Feelings. To Jacqueline. Jacqueline. There we go. Okay, so feelings of Jacqueline and feelings of Francis. So illumination, destiny, and karma, major arcana. So you're feeling major destiny feelings towards Jacqueline. And Jacqueline has the Hierophant, so her traditional teachings, traditional feelings are towards Francis. But traditional, like what? It doesn't give anything, so let's add another card for her. The feelings, because there's traditions, but it feels very cold. Ten of Pentacles. Alright, so feelings of Ten of Pentacles. So a potential of a happy dream coming true in the field of resources and money. And that is the feelings in a very traditional sense. This kind of feels like a hope for marriage. And then feelings are destiny and karma towards Jacqueline. So you could feel like this is destiny, which is in itself very romantic, and it speaks for itself. Yeah. So okay, this could work. Good for you. Good feelings. Good feelings all around. I hope that helps you out. And then Francis, and then we have Miriam and Renee, and then we're done for the night because I stream for 2 hours at a time, and I've already been streaming for 2 hours and 4 minutes, and that is my limit. So Miriam needs a deck and the question. What should I do? What should I know about my future partner? Thanks. What should she know? What should they know? What should they know? So you'll be getting an extra card for 1, 2, 3, 4 octopus turret. And I want to remember that extra card. Future partner. extra card first, so I don't forget about it. And then, what should Miriam know about the future partner? You should know Ace of Cups, which is, that totally makes sense because the Ace of Cups is the beginning of a relationship or the beginning of an emotional journey. So it's a new relationship. And it's the Ace of Swords, is one that it's also a very new idea, very new experience for you. That doesn't tell you anything about your future partner. It tells you about the situation. Fine, one more. He's a Page of Cups. He's a Page of Cups. He is very immature emotionally. That is definitely what the cards say. So, immature emotionally. They may not be very good at expressing their emotions, or they are just beginning their emotional journey to maturity. That could be like any young adult is still like in that stage. So yeah, that is what the cards say about your partner. Hope it helps. And then we have Renee. Renee. And remember, Renee is the last question I can do for tonight because I'm spent. Should go through with the spell work I intend to do. It's a very good question. We're going to go with 8. Number 3. 1, 2, 3, supernatural deck. Should Renee go through with the spell work they intend to do? Should Renee go through with the spell work that they intend to do? One more. Should Renee go through with the spell work they intend to do? Yes. Whoa. Yes. Be careful. That character is not a good one. But the Knight of Pentagrams is a very fast-working Knight of Pentagrams. So if you're doing any sort of money spells, go for it, because that is your cue to go forward. Yes, go do it. With speed. Okay, and then the list is done. No more questions. I will, however, catch up with chat, and then we will say goodnight. Okay. Especially because I really gotta go pee. Okay, so Helen says, why does that guy stalk my Instagram? Alright, I love your question. Okay, I do love it. You're gonna have to bring it back tomorrow. 22 hours and I will be able to do it again. I am burnt out. I've already been doing this for 2 hours and I gotta pee. So tomorrow, 8:30, I will be able to answer your question. Okay, Helen is meant happy with Dina. Okay. Again, tomorrow, bring all your questions. I'll be happy to answer them then. Thank you so much for this wonderful reading. You are so welcome. I'm happy I was able to help. And then Fairy says, thank you so much. You are so very welcome. And Flower, Sparkle, Sparkle, Flower. Preston says, can I ask something? Bring your question back tomorrow and I will answer it. Don't you worry, Preston. Okay, Francis says, thank you. It makes sense. F.R. Robert Steele is a director and not surprised that he's competent at what he does and is discerning about it too. It does make sense. Okay, thanks so much for the reading. Very insightful indeed. Super appreciate it. You are super welcome. It's very nice to answer your questions. And Miriam says thanks with 6 floating hearts. So thank you so much. All right, thank you all for coming tonight. I love you all. Send you lots of love. I love you. Bye bye. Have a great night, everybody.